June is a very important month here at Hallmark because we are partnering with Best Friends Animal Society all month long to promote Adopt a Shelter Cat Month. And with us today to talk all about the importance of animal adoption are Michelle Sathe and Samantha Bell DiGenova of Best Friends, and joined by Shirley Bell and this beautiful rescue cat, Quinton. Look at Quinton. Oh, so good. Thank you for coming by and spending time with us. Now, I know you at Best Friends, your mission is save them all.
Yes, it is.
Right, to save them all. Let's talk a little bit about how you guys encourage adoption versus going to a breeder, for example.
Sure. So the sad reality is that about 2 million pets are killed every year in the shelter system.
2 million.
2 million, 5,500 a day. And the majority of those are cats. And so we're really encouraging adopting a shelter cat this month.
Sure.
On the positive side, there are amazing cats and kittens in the shelter system. We have an incredible June promotion at Best Friends and our network partners across the country. $10 for any cat over the age of 6 months. They're fixed, vaccinated, microchipped, and ready to go home. So
oh my goodness.
Not only are you saving
They do all that?
They do all that.
They rotate the tires, they change the oil.
I mean, microchipping is very expensive.
Yeah, I know, that's fantastic.
Well, that's why adoption is so amazing. It's super cost effective and you're saving lives. And actually, every time you adopt a cat, it's like you're saving two. The cat you take home and also the cat that now has space to come to a shelter or rescue. So you can check out bestfriends.org and take a look at our network partners to see who's participating. And I bet there's someone near you who has your new best friend.
I bet you're right. So Samantha, speaking of Best Friends, tell us about Quinton. What was Quinton's condition like when he came into Best Friends?
So Quinton came to Best Friends at 6 weeks old, and he was in rough shape.
How old is he now?
Right now he's about a year, little over a year.
Little over a year?
Little over a year. He's full grown, yeah. So when he came to us, he was missing his back foot. They don't know why, but he was just missing that back paw, and he was covered in fleas, anemic, just a mess. But when I saw him, I just looked at him in that little carrier, and he started purring, and it was the loudest purr over all the noise of the shelter, and I just felt this connection, and I was like, I'm taking this one home.
He picked you.
And I'm taking him home to foster, and who knows what will happen after that. While I was fostering him, his little back leg kept getting infected. And so the vets decided to remove it. And so now he's got 3 legs.
She's got 3
But is he okay without it?
Oh, he's great. So yeah, we have this amazing medical team at Best Friends LA, and our surgeon did a phenomenal job, and he bounced back so quickly. And then it was time to find him a home, and I wanted to keep him so badly, but I wanted to keep him in the family. So my mom,
how did the introduction happen?
Okay, as soon as she started fostering him, she immediately sent me some videos and pictures, and I fell in love. I was like, that is the most precious little guy. And I kept after her, like, oh, any new news on that little kitten?
I could tell.
Yeah. I knew. And then finally they had to remove his leg and got him all cleared up, and she said, Mom, do you want to adopt this darling kitten? I said, oh, of course, and that was it.
That was it.
And he's been wonderful. He's so much fun for me. I go home and I don't have an empty apartment.
Right.
He's right there.
And we were just watching him get around. He gets around just fine.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, he was playing.
Yeah, you'd never know he, has just 3 legs. He climbs to the top of a cat tree and
oh, he does.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he doesn't miss that leg.
I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky to have him, and so glad.
He's lucky to have you too.
Yeah.
Lucky to have you too.
Samantha and Michelle as well, why do you think that you will know? Why is there such a huge influx of cats and kittens in shelters around springtime? Because I do know that's when you guys get bombarded with so many cats.
Yep, so springtime is known as kitten season in the rescue world, and that's because the warmer months, the female cats go into heat, and they can have several litters. And there's our little nursery. So the female cats can have several litters, and so the shelters are just bombarded with stray cats and kittens. And so Best Friends is going to we're going to take care of 3,000 kittens in our kitten nursery this year, just like Quinton. So if you're thinking of adding a little furry friend to your family, definitely adopt. And if you can't adopt, foster. It's fun.
Yes.
Or volunteer.
Or volunteer.
Yes.
Volunteer.
And we are obviously behind you 150%.
Thank you.
All month.
Not just this month, but year round.
Year
This
round.
month particularly.
Exactly
Friends
right.
loves
All month long here on Home and Family, we will be working with Michelle and Samantha from Best Friends Animal Society and our very own Suzanne Browning and one of our producers, Larissa Wall, to help cats and kittens like Quinton find forever homes. Hallmark Channel's Pet Project is committed to celebrating the joys pets bring to our lives and to providing a future where all animals find forever loving homes. Thank you so much.
Speaking of
You guys.
Suzanne's in the other room. Who do you have with us
This
today?
is Mew, and she has the 3 Ps that you want in a cat. Pretty, purring, and playful. So she's everything anyone would want, and she's ready to go. She's
Mew.